Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm so happy today. Oh, what a great sleep I had last night. My head, as soon as it touched the pillow, I was out for the count. Wait to get the channel. Chat up. Yesterday was a great day. Yesterday was fantastic. Chat up. Yesterday. Sound down, Linda. It's always something I do wrong, isn't it? Straight away, there's always something I do wrong. Zeno, good morning to you, lovely Zeno. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wait a minute till I clean these. I think I've got lotion on these. Is that better? I'm lotioned up, you see, because I'm not long out of swimming. I thought the blue might have come out of my hair, but we're all right. We're all right. Good morning, sweet Jenny. Good morning. ASMR Craft Video. Good morning to you. Goldust, good morning. Edge of ASMR, good morning. I'm going to tell you all about the place. It was, if you're on my Facebook, you'll have seen the pictures. Sky, my beautiful Sky. Good morning. Oh, did you see me with her? So I'm going to tell you the whole story, right? So my ex-husband, he came and got me. And we went through, God knows where. Listen, I'd have been lost. We were up and down streets. I'm saying to him, where have we? I says, are we next to like Hampden Park? And he's going, no, that's away the other side of Glasgow. I don't know where the hell I was, right? So anyway, it's up this wee road and we come to it and it's like two beautiful big buildings. And we went in and two nurses came out to give us a COVID test. First of all, they said I was just getting allowed in to see her. So they gave me the stick to shove up my own nose and twirl it around my nose like that. And then they do a test. It comes back in a couple of minutes, the COVID test, because I didn't know it was that fast, but it comes back in a couple of minutes. So I was fine, so I had to wear gloves and all that. And I went in. Oh no, you know, the person's already thumbs down me before I even got onto my channel. That's alright though. I still love them. I'm still sending nice vibes to them. Loving vibes. Pip, good morning, my lovely Pip. Good morning. Sky, the room. Oh, right. So I goes in anyway. And it's like I saw the canteen. Now, it looked like a restaurant. I'd pay money to go there. I said to the wee nurse, was that the canteen? And oh, it looked beautiful. She says the food's actually really good. So I went up in the lift and everything. And when I went into her wee ward, and I'm saying ward, but it doesn't even look like a ward. It's more like a boarding house or something like that. It doesn't look like a hospital at all. So as I walked in, here she comes walking out the kitchen with a cup of coffee. And she's seen me and she went, Mama, like that. And I went, baby. It was like something out of a film. She went, come into my room, and she put her coffee down. And I grabbed her and I was going like that into her face. I'm going to cry. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. And I got to smell her. I got to smell her and I got to kiss her and everything like that. And yes, I know, Jenny. So, see, I'm going to cry, but I'm going to cry with happiness. She looks fantastic. Now, people might look at her and think she looks thin, but I'm telling you, she's a million times better. She's a miracle is what she is. She's a miracle. And she's looking great, and she's got colour in her lips and everything like that. You can see colour. Do you know, she was almost see-through. This is sound. See, when she first went in, she was almost see-through. She was that, she had no blood in her or anything. So having wee bits of colour about her lips and her face. And I took her up her clothes that I bought her that I showed you. But see her bag, it just kept getting more and more stuff in it. She was saying to me, Mum, have you got any wipes? I says, I'll put wipes in your bag. And then it was, Mum, do you have any earrings you can give me? I says, I'll look some out. Mum, is there any wee necklaces? I says, I'll bring you stuff up. So I took her up a jewellery box with necklaces, earrings, a wee thingy of perfume, I took her all that up anyway. So she's got this lovely big wardrobe. So she's got all her wee things in the wardrobe and everything. And she's got a telly about the size of mine, a big telly like that. And she's made friends. She's been making friends. It's all English girls. It's her and the rest of the girls that are in there are all from England, so they are. So this one girl came out and Sophie says, "This is my mum." And she said, "Oh, that's great that you've got a visitor, Sophie." And Sophie said, "That's the girl, she's making us all bangles. She's making these wee plastic bangles." And she was saying to Sophie, "What colours do you like?" So Sophie said whatever colours. And the girl sat and made a wee bangle for her and everything. And I was like, she's got friends. She's got friends. So I was asking, in case she's interested, I was asking her kind of what they do day to day. All the girls that are in there are the same as Sophie. They've all got like a eating disorder. So she's in the right place. They're all the same. So every morning before they have breakfast, they all have to get weighed, and they all wear like a paper gown kind of thing to get weighed. And then at the end of the day, I think they get weighed again. But see, after they all they eat their dinner, they're not allowed to go back to their rooms. They've got to sit somewhere for about an hour or something like that. I think that's so that the food goes down and nobody's sticking their fingers down their throat. Do you know what I mean? Because, do you know, this broke my heart. I was saying to my ex-husband on the way home, Sophie had said to me that one of the girls is refusing treatment. She's not eating, and she's not taking the tube up the nose, and she's refusing all the treatment. And I says to my ex-husband on the way home, "Can you imagine being that parent? Can you imagine being that parent?" At least Sophie's doing amazing. And do you know what she had yesterday for a dinner? Nut roast. Rock Devil, good morning to you. I'll tell you the menu. She could have had fish cakes. She could have had a pork roast, or she could have had a nut roast. I says to her, "I'd have had the pork." She says, "I've never tried nut roast," so that's what she had for her dinner. And it's certain times they get their dinners, certain times they get their snacks, certain time it's all like scheduled out. Everything's time. And meditation. I want to go to that meditation place that's got lavender and everything in it. The eating disorders are. See if only people knew that it's the whole family. It's the whole family that absolutely suffer, because when you've got somebody that you love doing this, and listen, they don't do this because just for kicks. It's a mental thing. You see, it's to do with the brain as well. But Sophie had took it too far that every time she was eating, her stomach couldn't cope with food at all, and it was just either coming up there or coming out the other end. So that's how it got her. She couldn't eat. She was wanting to eat. She'd sit up here and we would be watching seafood boils together, and she'd be wanting to eat it, but she just physically couldn't do it. And you get people that are ignorant that say things like, "Get a McDonald's." Why do you not get a McDonald's down your neck? These people don't realise when they've got these eating so they can't. But do you know what Sophie said to me? See all the girls seeing her wee ward bit. All the girls even now have low fat milk, coconut milk, sugarless drinks, and even though they're as thin as what they are, there's still that thing that they need to. They can't eat. They can't have full fat anything. But she's in the right place. She's definitely. I seen a few that I could tell right away that they were the same as my Sophie. Do you know what I mean? But it's a gorgeous. I was saying to the nurse, and see when I went in, right, way better for the other hospital. When I went in, a wee nurse came over to me and she went, "Would you like a wee cup of coffee?" I said, "That'd be wonderful. What are you taking it?" I said, "Milk and 1 sugar, please." And then she came back and she says, "Would you like a wee chocolate biscuit?" I said, "You're all right." I says, "Thanks very much, though." I was like, this is different for the other hospital. As I say, the other hospital, you've got the posters on the wall. Choose what you want. Intravenous drip or a police handcuff. Choose. Way different. And her room's gorgeous. And her toilet, she's got her own toilet, a lovely big toilet and everything, is and a nice window that she can look out. Out our window is all like plants and stuff, greeneries outside her. In fact, I put a picture of our window. It's just, and see, when I went into my bed last night, I took my phone and I usually watch ASMR when I'm lying in my bed. I must have conked out like that because I woke up and I still had my glasses on. My phone was on my other pillow. So I've just been so happy that my brain and everything's just conked out straight away as soon as my head touched that pillow last night. And thank you to all of yous for your love and your Sherry, good morning to you. I'm sorry that I was rude. I was in a rant there, but good morning. In lovely Texas. What a day. What a day it was yesterday. It was magical is what it was. It was absolutely magical. So at first it was meant to be just me that goes in, but the wee nurse said, listen, she said, I had a look at the rule. She says, your ex-husband, he can come in as well, but I've got to go out and then he comes in. So that's what we done. I came out and then he went in for his Sophie fix. But see, just hot. I didn't want to let her go. I didn't want to let her go. But I'm so ever so proud of her, and she's doing great, and she's want to do great. You know, as I say, there's a lassie in there, and she's refusing. Can you imagine that being a parent and your child's refusing the treatment? I don't know what they would do. I mean, they pulled the tube out their nose if they were. I don't know if they would restrain them to feed them. I don't know how that would go. I think they would need to. I'll be a few weeks, Sky, because Peter and Amanda, they're going up next Sunday to see her. The brother and sister, they're going up to see her. And I said, Amanda's going up, it'll be trouble. I said to Amanda yesterday this, see if somebody was to say describe my Amanda, there's two words, tricky and wily. That's Amanda. This is a story she told me yesterday on the phone. She says that she was walking, it was her boyfriend's birthday the other day, so they were walking home and there was a group of guys standing. This one guy seen Amanda and says to her, are you no working the day? And Amanda said, does it look like I'm working? Right? And she's gone, who is this guy? And the guy's kind of like that, and he says, you don't recognise me, do you? And she went, no, should I? He said, aye, I work with you. I'm an electrician or something like that, he said. And Amanda went, oh, aye, aye. And then she says, that was a bit of a cheeky, and then a swear word. Wily. Sky, see, even just knowing that I can get back up to see her at some point, it's just wonderful. That's the first. And I said to the nurses how thankful me and the whole family are just them looking after her, and they're amazing. And you just can't thank them enough. There's money can't. There's nothing that you can do to thank these people. But the drive home was great. I mean, I felt so warm and happy inside, you know, just seeing her and she's but see, when I first seen her and she was coming out the kitchen, now bear in mind, guys, I've not seen my Sophie walking for 8 weeks or something like that. And to see her walking out the kitchen, remember she was just walking from our bedside table to the bed, walking out the kitchen with a cup of coffee in her hand. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So she liked all her clothes that I took her up. And I sprayed them all with lavender. I had lavender spray on it. And she was sitting in her bed and she was smelling it like that. See, if I do cry, it's happiness tears. I can't help it. I can't help it. But my mum and dad, they Skyped or FaceTimed her yesterday as well. In this hospital, you're allowed flowers. You know how the other hospital, you're not allowed flowers? Here, I think it was the same nurse that spoke to my dad that talked to me. When my dad asked if he could send flowers, and she was going, absolutely not, you can't send flowers. Flowers aren't allowed. No, right. I think it was the same nurse that said, oh, Pippa, you have a wonderful day, my beautiful Pip. And I'll see you tomorrow. And that's this nurse, when I phoned and said, could I maybe see my daughter for 5 minutes? I've not seen her since she's been in hospital. No, No, you can't. There's only 4 people allowed. 4 people. There's 4 people in Sophie's room, and if you were allowed, other people would have to have their loved ones in. She said to me, and she says, "Don't you know there's a pandemic on?" Ooh, oh, guys, I had to bite my tongue. I felt like saying, "A pandemic? Really? When did this happen?" My head's been lodged up my backside, I think, because when did all the pandemic happen? Eh? Don't you know there's a pandemic? No, there isn't. Oh, I felt like saying that. But I just went, oh, I know, well, thanks anyway for looking after her, because I was, bite your tongue. There's no need for the cheek. Do you know? There's no need. I think it's the same nurse. I think it's the same. It was the same nurse that my dad got. Oh, gold dust. I'm hoping that she's took. Do you know? See that the 4 days or whatever that she was unresponsive. There's nothing there. I sat here and tried to transfer my mind to hers, like that, my mind to hers, and give her a positive. Mikey, it's a bag. A bag's floating. Oh no, it's not. It's a wee dog. Oh, see if that dog comes over, it's going to be trouble. Oh, it's away. It's away now. It's away. The two of them will be into it now. Jack Russell's. Oh, I'm sorry you had a nightmare. Oh, she's getting Sky. It's an amazing. Oh, there's another dog. A big old dog too. For goodness sake! Right outside my window. Let's see if he's going to see this. It's a wee dog. Where's my squishy? Right. Squishy. It worked that time. Your poor cat, Sky. Oh no, your poor cat. Yeah, they get squished. That's what happens. Oh, I don't even know what I dreamt about last night. I'm telling you, it must have been like a huge relief off me, because I've not went into my bed and fell asleep like that in a long time. Usually I get the chance to watch a couple of ASMR videos. I woke up, my glasses were like that. My phone was still there. And then I went up my swimming. My swimming was busy this morning. I only managed to do like 20 lengths or something like that. I think it's because it's a bank holiday today. So there was a few guests in the hotel, because it's a hotel that I go to swimming. So I think there was a lot of guests in the hotel, it being a holiday and stuff like that. But I did starfish in the jacuzzi again. Oh, like that. Oh, this is marvellous. It's great. And see if my back's really sore. See getting the sore bit of your back in one of the jets. Oh, it's wonderful. I'm like, oh, that's the spot. That's the spot right there. Wonderful. Yes, guys, it's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week. For me, it feels as if I've won the lottery. That's the way I feel. And coming home yesterday, I was just so happy. And Amanda and Peter, they're going to be so happy when they see her. I've not seen her looking this good in years. In years, I've not seen her looking this good. Oh, she's getting a classes how to make a mandala. I think that's one of the like, designs and stuff like that. She's going to that. So there's a lot of wee classes, and she can choose which she wants to go. So it's wonderful. It's like a wee. Here, I wouldn't mind going myself. Do you know what I said to my Amanda? I says, here, I've got a feeling I might want to go out and score some crack or something like that, so that they put me in a place like that. But I wouldn't do that. Amanda said, Mum, refrain from the crack. So I will refrain. from doing that. My Russian flavouring's enough for me. And here, I was a bit delicate yesterday morning when I got up. I don't think I'll be using that pineapple glass again. It's the pineapple glass's fault, it's not mine. You can get more Russian flavouring in the pineapple glass, you see. And I think I had one pineapple too many. I was a wee bit delicate, but I went for my shower and everything was fine after my shower. I was like, fine. But you know, I woke up and I thought, oh, I'm not feeling too good. And I've got a big day the day. I've got Sophie to see and everything. And I was like, that damn pineapple glass, it's its fault. It's like, well, I get a lot of Russian flavouring in the pineapple. That was the whole problem. It wasn't me. I enjoyed it. Listen, I enjoyed it. I had a right good time anyway. I had my headphones on. I was sitting voguing. I was listening to some Madonna and Cyndi Lauper, things like that. Gary Newman. Oh, I love a bit of Gary Newman. I had him on as well. Of course, Electric Six. I love Electric Six. Gay Bar is one of my favourite songs, and I blast it out. I want to take you to a gay bar. I want to take you to a gay bar. I want to take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. I have that blasting, so I do. I don't care. Yeah, danger, danger. Oh, I love Electric Six, so I like to blast them out as well. So I had my headphones on and I was doing all of that, Danger, High Voltage and Gay Barring. Oh, I had a good wee time to myself. That's smashing time Saturday. There's my open-minded, yes, open-minded, I'm singing Gay Bar. One of my favourite songs is actually, and Danger, High Voltage. And they do another one, Improper Dancing, that's another one I love. That's the one that's got the Viking. They've got that. He's got this Viking dancing for improper dancing, and I'm telling you, he's there with Aquaman. Maybe just a wee bit under Aquaman, but nearly an Aquaman guy. And I was like, oh my, he's gay. He's gay though. So I think I can cross him off my list. I don't think there's any chance right there. That's that. So. Yeah, sky couch dancing is a thing. I should make a fitness video for people that physically can't get up and do it. You can move your arms about and put your headphones on and you can vogue. A friend of yours saw me at a concert. Oh my god, the Viking guy or Electric Six? Oh, the Viking guys. Oh, as I say, I'm going to show you the Viking guy. This, I'm going to show you in case you haven't seen the Viking. It's called Techno Viking. Techno. Wait, I'll show you this. I'll show you this. I'm telling you, it's almost an Aquaman. Almost. Just a wee bit under Aquaman. But the man's gay, so I don't think there's any chance. Oh, wait, I'll show you this guy though. Wait, I'll show you this. This is worth seeing. Wait, I'll show you this guy. If it would play. Wait, you see this? Ooh. Know what I'm saying? Wait, you see, he does like a bit of techno dancing. Watch this. Look at that. Look at that. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I looked him up. No chance. So I've had to cross him off my list, but I tell you, it's easy on the eyes there, easy on the eyes. Easy. Oh, Gay Bar's one of my favourite songs. I love Gay Bar. I'll have a blast out every Saturday. Isn't that kind of good? Yeah, I love the lead singer of Electric Six. He's easy on the eyes as well. I wouldn't be saying no to him either. See, my list of not saying no's a lot smaller than my list of I wouldn't mind. That's a big goes, a big long list. And do you know when this all comes out? Usually when I'm talking to my mum, and I'm talking about, oh, this one's nice and that one's nice. And then last week she says, I think you better just forget about Aquaman. Like, and my dad's going, I'm not sure about this Aquaman guy. I'm thinking to myself, as if Dad, I'm ever going to meet him. He's in my DMs talking to me, Aquaman. Father, I don't think there's anything to worry about. I think you're okay. Aye, but I'm telling you, see the techno. You can't. That's a dance you can't take your eyes off of. Is the techno dancing? Oh yeah, I loved it when he had his hair back with the moustache as well. Sky, I thought he suited that look. But he's nice. He's nice normally, but he suited that look. That's a great video as well. The moose with the udders that light up. Fantastic. ASMR Craft, they do a lot of good songs. I like that kind of. I like all different kinds of music. I like all different. ASMR Craft video needs to look these up. That's what you'll be doing today. Techno Viking. I'm telling you, look that up. That's always good to look up. I know, open-minded, eh? See if he did, I'd probably poo my pants if the man did ever go, oh God, there is computer, don't answer the door. Bloody hell, it's Aquaman. Oh Christ, I've not even got any makeup on. Tell him to come back in 10 minutes, I'm not going to get changed. Oh, I'm wearing this old thing. Thanks very much. You look pretty. Oh, this is me natural, pure face of makeup. You know what I mean? This is me old, no filter. Hello, Amar. Good morning. And Serena, good morning to you. Oh, ASMR Craft, look it up and tell me what we think about it. It's Improper Dancing. Look up Improper Dancing by Electric Six. The guy's called Techno Viking. That went viral. He didn't even know he was being recorded doing that dance. Look, I would like to shake the person's hand that did take the video though, because the world needs to see that. We all need to see that. That brightens your day. Yeah, see, open-minded that I'm Aqua Woman with the blue hair and stuff like that. Although I went swimming this morning, I don't know how it's... It might be alright. And I like to get my head under the water, do you know what I mean? I'm an aqua girl. I like to get under the water and swim about. But as I say, it was pretty crowded this morning. I don't like that, you know, I'm kind of panicky about crowds at the best of times, but... So I only done like 24 lengths or something like that, and then I went into my jacuzzi. And it was lovely. It was lovely and warm. Heats up my bones. My old bones need a wee heat. But it's been a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Honestly, my Saturday, my flavouring was enjoyed my Saturday very much, and then yesterday, oh. See if you aren't friends with me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, and you can see my Sophie. Yes, a blueberry mermaid here, but my most favourite mermaid of all is Peggy, the beautiful Peggy, Whispers and Chaos. I think she's just Chaos ASMR now, or is it still Whispers and Chaos? I can't remember. But Peggy, she's lovely, she's gorgeous, and she's got blue hair as well, but she is a mermaid, and she's actually got tattoos here of mermaid scales. It's so gorgeous. And our fiance, he's got tattoos of octopuses and things like that. So she is a mermaid. Peggy's my most favourite mermaid. Thank you, Mara. It's a hot mess right now though, because it's still wet from the swimming. But thank you for saying that. That's very kind of you. We're leading the ASMR Craft video astray now, Sky. I knew it was only a matter of time before Sky would be luring you down as well. Open-minded, I think everybody should dye their hair nice colours. That's what I think. Tut, tut, tut. Gold does that. I'll need to look that up. I'll need to look that up. As I say, one of my favourite French songs is about a tortoise that the teacher taught us, and it goes like this. Forgive me, Sky, for singing it though. Tortue telepete tortue telepete tortue telepete. That's all it is. And when I was a wee girl and I was going down to get an operation at the time, and they gave me a happy tablet, right? I had no idea, because I don't know what they're doing. But all of a sudden I felt on top of the world. I felt this is wonderful. I was waving to people as if I was the Queen going down to the operating theatre. And I was singing in French. Singing in French I was. Oh, I've had these for years and years. But about 20 years maybe, like that, something like that. Maybe 16 years, something like that. A long time. A long time I've had them. So I have. I actually didn't have as many at first. I had some at first, but I didn't like the shape of them, and then I went back and got more added. So now I've got 18, I think it is, here. And I've got stars all down my leg as well, and I've got stars. I've got stars everywhere. I've got the moon and the star there. See, I've got stars, and this I've got a shooting star here. And although this is kind of, I've got stars on my fingers, but that's kind of, look, there's Flashy's work right there. Flashy done that. So, yeah, and I've got a one on my bottom that's got stars on it. It's a cloud. It's a love heart with a cloud around it and stars. Well, we were just saying, I was just talking about Electric Six. I do love a bit of Electric Six. And I still listen to Madonna and things like that. I like to do my bit of voguing when I'm sitting here. But I like all sorts of, like, modern music. I like the Bee Gees, going way back, Staying Alive. I like all that kind of stuff. Do you know what one that me and my ex-husband used to listen to a lot? And it's like a mellow, see if you just want to mellow out. It's a group called Clannad. And it's got the most beautiful kind of haunting music in it. So see if you want to just relax and all the rest of it. It's very, very haunting kind of music. Clannad is called. You should listen to that if you want to chill out. That's a good chill out one. And then we've obviously got Pink Floyd, which I know every song like the back of my hand, because, you know, back in the day I was like Bob Marley. Let's just leave it there. Yes, it is, but they've been out for years and years, Electric Six, but they still do tours and stuff like that. Sky. Yeah, so you've got your homework then. Do you know who else I like? Brian Ferry. Roxy Music. I usually, see if I'm doing my housework, I like to get a bit of Roxy Music on, so I do. Or Fleetwood Mac. That's my housework. When I'm doing that, I like to put them on. But my Saturdays, I've got my own playlist for a Saturday. I've got House of Pain Jump Around on it. Right, I love that song. Yes, but what's your favourite album, Serena? Mine's is Dark Side of the Moon. I love Dark Side of the Moon. Amara, hope you're being nice to my Sky. Sky's my darling. Yeah, Pink Floyd was one. And do you know something? It was just after Christmas that I showed Peter the Wall video. He'd never seen Pink Floyd The Wall. He didn't even know there was a video about it. And I was saying to him, I says, Bob Geldof. And he's going, I don't know Bob Geldof. I'm going, how do you not know Bob Geldof? And he's going, I don't know who Bob Geldof is. I was like, he's a famous man. He used to be in Boomtown Rats. So anyway, we got it and I showed him it and he was going, this is the weirdest film I've ever seen in my life. I know, I says, because I think you were actually meant to have some kind of narcotics before you watched this, and it would make perfect sense. But you know, flowers turning into people and all, it's just crazy, the whole thing. But Bob Geldof was wonderful in that movie, and the music was banging, as we say. Music was banging. Death grips. Oh, I don't know if I'm into like death music. I don't know, but I do like. But see, a bit of Ozzy Osbourne. Crazy Train, love that. Paranoid, love it. So I've got a wide array. And then see, Christmas time, you know that I like to listen to the Nutcracker by Travolsky, or whatever his name is. I like to listen to that album. A wee bit of poshness. No, it just makes me festive. Amard, behave now. Come on now. We don't have. Listen, we don't have foolishness, and my mods. They'll take you out. They've got the power on in the chat. They've got the range. Oh, it's like a techno. It's like a techno. I like a bit of techno. As I say, I was a raver as well. I was a raver baby. I used to have all my raver gear on. You know, you've got to have a whistle. That was on glow sticks. Your whistle. Imagine me taking the Japanese to a raver. It was wonderful though. You know, I could have took them anywhere. I could have took them for a nice day out in Edinburgh. Showed them the Scottish castles and things like that. Showed them this is Scotland right here, beautiful castles and all that, guys with kilts and things like that. No, I take them to a rave. It was wonderful. They were very excited. They were going, very exciting, Linda San. Very exciting. They'd be saying to me, I'd have my whistle and that. You guys have your what? I'm going, get your glow stick on. Oh, here, San. Get your glow stick. Oh, that was a good night as well. That was a good night. They enjoyed it. They enjoyed it. I think they enjoyed the rave better than they would have Edinburgh Castle, to tell the truth. Because there was girls just dancing in bikinis and stuff like that. They were going, very exciting place and everything like that. And I was going, I know, and join in, oh, here I sang, get into the groove. Oh, Peter Gabriel, yes. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Can I say the word doctor with my accent? Yes. Do you know what? See, on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a doctor role play. So I'm going to be a doctor on Wednesday. So I don't know what you've got that you're coming in with, but I'm going to fix you up. I've got a stethoscope and things like that. So you'll be sorted on Wednesday. So anyway, I'm going to go now, and oh, I'm so happy. And Sophie was getting a full English breakfast this morning. She's doing so well. She's doing so well. So if you aren't friends with me on Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook, and you can see the pictures that I've got of her. Cuddling her after this long was amazing. So anyway, thank you all so much for spending this time with me today. Make virus hello, and I'm just leaving the chat right now, but I'm going to give you all a big kiss before I go. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give you a schmackaroonie right on the lips. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.